then starting in America?
Yes, tanks, starting with America.
Honk.
The thing.
We have baby Abrams.
Wait,
We
where?
have we have a cheaper AMBT.
The 120S.
Oh,
They literally took an M60 hull and slapped an Abrams turret on there. Looks like a toy tank.
I don't like it.
Baby
No.
Abrams!
It's so high up.
Baby Abrams! The head is done
Honestly-
growing, but the body isn't.
Look at the fucking gap on the turret, though. You can I can
know.
put the fucking 150 in between there
I
comfortably.
know!
Oh,
Honestly, I don't.
I
know
didn't
if
get
it
the
should
600
extra.
pen shell. What the hell?
Yeah. I don't think it should have that top shell.
Definitely shouldn't have that top shell.
Yeah, like the M60 AMBT, I can forgive it because it's arguably even worse.
Yeah, it doesn't have the armor.
Yeah, so it's fair enough. But
Plus,
thing-
that was a tank that was specifically made with that shell in mind.
and it has so many drawbacks that it doesn't really matter that much.
But that new one has the same fucking shells as an 11-0 vehicle.
And the same fire rate.
And the same turret armor.
Yeah. Remember, it's got that 5-second first reshell or some shit. Reload.
Yeah.
Fun.
Baby Abrams.
Baby
Fuck
Abrams.
you, no.
Could honestly be 10-3.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
really matter.
Looks so stupid, and I don't like it.
Well, you're gonna like the German one even more then.
Oh no. Fuck. Okay.
It says there are 45.
Yes.
New AA vehicle.
A new anti-tank vehicle.
Okay, but okay. So
New World War II IFE.
you see, I'm not too mad about this because it's Germany, and I know they did shit like this.
But it still doesn't look nice.
No, but it's 103, damn it.
I know.
And there's 4 of them.
I know. And it gets better,
Yes.
Nico. It gets a pure HVAP belt.
Yes, so it does. So 77 millimeters of pen.
Yep.
At 6-0.
Literally gonna be a bigger threat to tanks than the fucking Kugel that was so good at 6-7.
Yes. Nope. Blizzard, fuck off.
And it's got a faster reload rate somehow.
Well, yeah, look at all the room they have to move around.
But they've got to reload 4 fucking things. I don't think it would take 5 seconds for what? One guy
Significantly
to
smaller
reload.
belts, though.
But 5 seconds to reload 4 30mm drums.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
That's still very fast.
Commander and the loader is gonna load, obviously.
Damn it.
And those, how much ammo do they have per Wow, per reload. Let's say
Not a lot. It's
I'm about to
only-
find. It's 120.
Which is 30 per gun.
40 per gun.
40 per gun.
No, 30 per gun.
No.
You're right.
Yeah, it is 30. Don't question
Yeah.
me. I'm Asian.
So kind of verbally on that front.
There is one slight difference, and obviously you're shooting 30 mils, and these.
I
Let's
found
not
a
count
single
these.
problem with it.
What?
You know all of those flaps around it?
Yeah.
And you can
They're not
fold them
actually
down.
down.
You can fold them down.
How?
Yeah, it's a
It's
mod.
a modification. It's like the VFW.
Oh, what the fuck? That's so dumb. But initially, at least, you only can fire forward, like in your bow height.
well, correction, putting them up is a mod. But, you know,
Yeah, but
because...
they are up.
Yeah, but, you know, that's because we're doing reference test drive.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Very good point. Shell quickly adjusts.
That was
It can still
loud.
kill a T-34 from the front with the standard belt.
Yep.
Yep.
But but
Honestly, it won't be that dangerous because of just how slow it is. Slow and big.
it's not that big though.
It is quite big.
It is very big.
It's a Panzer IV, isn't it?
It's the hull of a Panzer IV with an entire gun mount slapped on top.
Yeah, but it's not that big. Like, it's not a mouse.
No, but for 6.0 it is quite big.
Eh. It's the same hull as a Kugel.
Yep. Actually, not quite. It only has 50mm of front on the hull.
Well, what I mean, it's the same hull. It's basically the same hull.
Yeah, it's a Panzer IV hull.
Yes, it's just a
That's been slightly modified.
earlier Panzer IV hull, but I guess.
No, it's a slightly modified one because they basically just cut out a giant square instead of, having the normal hull shape.
Yeah, it just looks like considering the thickness, that it's more like the F2 instead of the H or J.
Yes.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Less metal.
So when do we get the version, basically the version of that with the Black 44?
Yes. Gib. Gib. Gib now.
Yes. That is, however, it for German ground.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it's World War II stuff. I'm happy.
It is. I'm very happy.
It's more AA. I'm happy.
Yes. Because the one nation in the game that needed more AA was Germany.
Arguably, it does.
It does, just not in that spread where we got it.
Yeah. Sucker.
Yeah.
I went over to Russia.
Yeah.
Why?
Will we get more AA?
Okay, so we get a Shilka with 2 handheld launchers on the back with 2
Yep.
barrels.
Yep. And if you want to quickly jump into test drive as well, just to show another feature.
Hang on. Yes, test drive.
I'm
Oh,
not sure if Nico can do it.
I am in.
If you just want to go sit yourself into the cab and then experience the absolute bullshit that is
Oh, yeah.
reloading.
I should do that now, shouldn't I?
I definitely think there should be some limitations to this. Because the way it currently works is, it doesn't
These
matter
are
how much
very
you
crappy
fire.
missiles.
Yeah.
Also,
Gun is
Guy
also
can
enough to
fuck
move
up
the
my
entire thing.
keybinds.
That's test server.
Yes, some test.
Yeah, but Guy Troop has managed to set the seeker and the launch to the same fucking button.
Wait a second.
And my controls were on the fucking drive that died. Great. Nope, clear it. There we go. I lost all the planes.
Oh. So there's a couple of things.
Still the same crappy radar.
Yeah, they can't lock onto shit or can't see shit.
So far, I haven't had that problem. Not in this mode, anyway.
Yeah, the base reloading feature, I think, is a little bit.
Yeah, the moment you fire one bullet, it starts, and it's quite quick now.
It is. It is stupidly
It's a
quick.
plane.
And the problem I have mostly with it is, once you start reloading, you fire and keep firing. It reloads everything you fired,
Yep.
which
Guns loud!
Wait, does that happen? Hang on a minute.
But yeah, that definitely needs some tweaking.
Yep.
I do like the look of this Strela, though. Not Strela, this Shilka.
The shotgun.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this feature.
Yeah.
It needs some tweaking to not just be stupidly overpowered.
I see.
Anyway,
Anywho,
up
Oh.
next.
rumble about that later to you.
Yes, up next we got T80UD.
Ah, yes, the better turds.
Because Russia wasn't overpowered enough and 10-0 already.
No,
Yes.
no. See, the problem is the T-72 terms didn't have contact 5, so therefore it was being shot and killed too much.
And it didn't have as much engine power either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
it
definitely
doesn't
did not have a tank that could just one-shot anything it came across.
Yeah, and also its reload was a little bit too short, long even.
Yep.
Well done.
Good job. I'm proud of you, Gaijin. I can find.
So we have the Object 292, the terms, and the T80UD.
Yeah.
That's that BR.
T80UD. It's basically the T80U with a diesel engine. So it's slower and doesn't have as much horsepower to get to speed. And it doesn't get thermals. Thank God. Well, thank Odin, I suppose. But it gets fucking contact 5 at 10-0!
There is arguably another T-72 that also has contact 5, but nobody fucking plays it because nobody knows it exists.
What, the B8 1989?
Yes, that one.
It does indeed have contact 5.
Yeah. See, even you didn't know about it. But it also isn't as well placed as T-80s.
Yeah. And the armor behind it isn't as thick, which is really the most important part.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the hell?
And in the end, it's still a T-72.
Yeah. So yeah, that's good job, Gaiju.
Good job,
I made a mistake.
What?
I went ahead.
What, to Britain?
Yes.
That's the thing I'm the most excited about in this entire patch.
I can't get it.
Fucks!
Fuck.
But why is the wheels cambered like that? Fuck's sake! It's not a Grand Prix car from the 20s.
It's fucks.
I mean,
No.
I think they're just cambered because they haven't put the weight on it yet.
Yeah.
You need to put your fat arse into it, then it'll start, being straight.
I mean, if me and Berserker goes in, it will break in half.
Ready up. Driver ready.
Not the wheels, just the entire thing. Just the floor just falls out.
It's just really hard to have funny French cars.
It has APDS.
It does. It has the exact same gun and ammunition as the Warrior.
Berserker.
Yeah.
It only has a few more pen than a 37 tier 1 gun
Yeah.
from Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also fires like a Bradley, or sorry, a Warrior.
It's 1 second reload.
It's literally the same gun as Warrior.
Which means it's slow as shit.
Yeah. I still want it.
Let's see, test drive. It also
Literally,
has sap.
literally my only issue with it is the fact that it's in the fucking South African line.
For some reason.
Oh, no, I know the reason. It's because Britain doesn't get their fucking light tank line.
I mean, yeah, but also
We have the Daimler, which could be the first one in the line. We can add the normal stack count variant and the stack count variant with the 6-pounder gun. We have the AECs.
You know what Gaijin could do? He could just put it like free floating in the middle of the tree.
Just free floating off on the left side for now. It wouldn't
Yeah.
even need to be free floating though, because we have the fucking Vickers Mark 11 and VFM 5 that could go over there. We could take the Warrior out of the fucking tank destroyer line and put it over there.
You are very correct, yes.
I just realized a mistake.
What?
I was in the on the test drive. I was in arcade. Oops.
Ah, whoops indeed.
Yeah, I was immediately 110. I was like, what the fuck? No way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go quite that fast.
No, it's not. It's not.
It does.
It only does 99.
Yeah, but that's still really fast.
It is. It's really fucking fast.
Also, it's still cambered, so
Driver ready.
Ah.
Ready. Loader ready.
I don't like it.
It actually gets up to speed quite fast as well.
Yeah, it does. I'm doing 101.
Oh, you're going over the speed limit. Ticket for you.
I have a gun. Fuck you.
It only fires once per second.
It's fine. That just means the enemy has to come in at 1 second intervals.
I can dodge that.
Also won't actually be a 1 second reload once you get it crude and stuff, but you know,
Yeah, it's
it's basically gonna be continuous fire.
Oh, and also, Brit doesn't really have a 7-0 lineup.
Oh, that
fine.
part is true.
It's fine. Whatever do you mean?
I'm gonna make one just for that vehicle. They do have very, very strong 6.7s that don't mind being up tiered at all, though.
Yeah, so you can take the Fox and the Elan.
The Elan is 7.7 now.
Oh, yeah. But
But you
wait,
can take
what?
the Fox, you can take the G6, you can take
Stop
the
putting me in the
Rattel.
arcade guide, Jen! I put up the realistic 6 times already, you piece of shit. Ah, there we go. Sorry.
Although, that's a nice BR jump from 6.7 to 7.7 to 7.0.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so the
The-
Elan
the
is now
Fox-
7.7 for...
The Fox shouldn't be what it is. It should
Well, I
be-
guess you have the Conway then.
Yeah.
But
And I
that's a
mean,
Conway.
you have the Charioteer, which is fine in the full up tier because that's an amazing gun. You have the G6, which again, fine in
got
the
the
full
shit-
up tier.
You've got a shit barn as well.
You have the Barn and the Paladin, which also just don't care about being fully up tier.
Yeah. I agree.
You have the Rattel 20, which again doesn't really care because you're missiling everything.
Yeah, well, the thing that you usually do deal with your gun is still gonna be there anyway, so...
And I have the Centurion Mark II.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah, there's not really much of a 7.0 lineup, but you can use
You
a
can
lot
make
of
do.
the 6.7s because they work fine in up tiers.
Fair enough.
Stop putting me to arcade!
Now, Japan, we get
You
another
punk.
rank 7 premium,
Mhm.
which is just a copy paste with some special decals and a camo net.
So it's kind of like that Panzerbataillon leopard.
It's exactly like the Wolf Pack, and
Yeah.
this is the clickbait that's also just a special skin, essentially. The M1 KVT, that's just a special skin. The the Leopard 2 Panzer Battalion for Germany.
The other Leopard 2, the
Yeah, when
place we're going to be
I
soon
mean,
TM.
I mean, the UD is basically the same as well, just, different engine instead of a camo net.
Basically every Gaijin premium.
The DS
At
and
a high tier.
OES. Yeah. It really is. China gets new IFE. That's actually
It does.
new.
It's an overweight BMP3.
It is indeed.
It looks like it's plastered in composite or something.
It is a bit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Along
composite
the
screens.
sides, it has a very thin composite screen.
But and on the front, it has a 50mm one
It has
right underneath the
Yeah.
fucking windows.
right underneath the fuck you bounce even though you shot a high explosive.
Yes.
That is going to be very nice, but it is also very high, which is
It is. The turret
an
has
issue.
some small composites as well in between the fucking layered steel armor plates.
This also gets 2 types of high explosive and
Oh.
a fucking tandem charge missile.
It's gonna be a fucking pain to deal with.
It's got double composite screen on the turret.
And it has darts. Of course, it
It
has
only
darts.
has the one composite screen.
No, it has 2. Well, it's got raw homogeneous armor, which it
Yes.
might as well be.
It has a pleat and composite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaced armor.
But
Let's go.
plus, you know, there's a 5mm plate all the way on the inside internally before you get to the fighting compartment as well. Plus, the engine's
Yeah.
front mounted.
Yeah.
Basically,
quite
this
fun.
might be more survivable than the STRV 103s because reasons.
Yeah.
Magic.
Magic.
And I know
But-
exactly why, because the 103s has the fucking driver console sticking through the armor into the engine compartment, so you know, it's all internal.
Yes, of course.
Let's do a
That's true.
quick size comparison as well.
Because
So
kaiju.
just
Yes, fed tube.
do one of these. And let me do.
I'm
one of
too
these.
fucking lazy to do size comparison.
Yeah, I'll do it for you. That's why I'm here.
Then we
Um,
have...
Also,
Hello,
the turret-
Italy.
The turret is also a bit offset to the right as well.
Yep.
Notice?
Italy, why?
We have Centauro!
It is.
Oh my
A
god, this
little bit
driving
bigger.
system. Ah!
What?
Size-wise.
Oh, way the axle. That's so many center shafts. Drive shafts. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course that's what you're looking at.
Yeah.
No, I don't like
Have you-
it. It's gonna.
It really doesn't make sense that when one of the wheels breaks, it just refuses to move.
Well, here's the thing. If say the axle or the front one breaks, you lose everything on that side.
Yeah.
Why have they made
that
it like
makes
this?
Independent transmission for each wheel, and then yeah, you just get absolutely fucked.
Also has the almost 600 pen round.
Yeah, but it's also a Centauro, which means it's unstable.
Yep.
It's also 11.3.
Yep.
It's a Centauro 2, so that makes sense. But yeah, it's I don't know. It just feels slow.
But again, it's basically just a copy pasted of the standard 120.
It's got a slightly different turret, but yeah.
Oh, what the
Is
hell?
it actually a slightly different turret, or is it just bolted on differently?
I'm pretty sure it's slightly different.
Nope. Things are just bolted on differently.
Fair enough.
And you have a shield in the 50 cal.
Yeah.
I found the baguette engineering.
The smoke charges on the sides instead of on the cheeks.
hmm
So minor
sure-
visual differences. Anyway, on to French. Because
I found the baguette engineering.
French gets funny vehicle.
Yes. Yes.
We get French Thugger.
Like, what
Ali.
the actual hell is this?
This actually makes sense.
It says an AMX-13 with a different, like, box on it or something.
Well, it's an APC based
Ah.
on the AMX-13 that they decided to convert into an AA vehicle.
Great. Let's just take the meat cleaver and put it on top, shall we? AK the Quad 50.
Yes, Thugger.
This is going to be a very fun little vehicle.
It is. Then you won't get overpressured. At least you shouldn't get overpressured because there's only one person in the turret.
You will get overpressured because it's Gaijin.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a very slight air gap there. You're screwed. That's Gaijin logic.
Yeah.
But you know, you're gonna get overpressured and lose your driver when something gets hit behind your vehicle, but the two guys in the back is gonna survive.
No. You get shot by a high explosive 50 cal round on the front plate of the casemate. And because the vent is right there and there's no internal armoring, you get overpressured.
Ah, yes, of course. That makes sense.
On the bright side, if you do put the thing side on,
That's a lot of
which-
empty space.
there's a lot of empty space, and people won't know that there's two buddies in the back, ready to
People-
take over at any time.
People will quite often just shoot for the center of mass and there is nothing there.
Yeah.
And because
Well, I
the
know
armor
where
is
to
so
shoot.
thin, actually, it's not quite thin enough. It's also not 50 cal proof.
But
Well, will the 50 cals make it all the way to the back?
Not from the front. I meant more from the side.
Yeah.
well, at 500 meters, a single 50 cal bullet going through won't even damage the ammo.
Yeah.
It's gonna be quite fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I've only had a moment.
Unfortunately, as you pointed out, as I pointed out, really, it's in a bit of a gap. There is exactly one 3.0 vehicle other than it.
And that 3 vehicles is very good.
It is.
So we've got to line up.
But you don't really have much good 2.7 to bring up with it.
You got a Crusader Mark 2, which is pretty good.
To be fair, I don't mind having, you know, basically a bridge gap between the 5.0 and the 3.0 AA wise. If you're running 4.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
it
3.7.
very much fills a gap that needed to be filled,
Yeah.
For 3.3 and up.
but
But there's another problem somewhere else.
there's a lot of other problems in other places in this tree.
This tree is a problem. It's French.
Well, the AA line
Yeah.
at least is just one big problem.
We've got the,
Yeah,
we've got
that's
the same
fair.
vehicle, basically, in the same BR. Oh.
Yeah. But this thing is
Anything
gonna
else?
be fun,
It is.
even though it supposedly has the wrong naming because the DCA applies to the 30mm turret and the MX-30.
Yep. And that
Well.
should really have been what we got in this patch.
Yeah, because it would fit nicely in that nice big gap.
Because when I heard DCA, I was like, oh, hell yeah, we're essentially a Falcon.
Yep. But nope. I mean,
At the
also
same
the,
fucking
the,
BR.
the, the Falcon is 8.3, so that wouldn't really
I
fill
know.
the gap either.
I know.
Oh, yeah. KTube, let someone who actually plays the game do AA, damn it.
Yeah.
Ib.
Or anything.
Anyway, next up, we got Swede, which just has what?
We got Jesus. I mean,
Christian, really?
Yeah, we got a tank named after a Danish king.
Yay.
Well, it's gonna get killed immediately.
And it has little Mjolnir decals with ghost eyes.
Yeah.
I want that decal.
Wait a second, I need to check this while we're at Sweden.
But
Hey!
it is actual
Norwegian
Norwegian-
voices, let's go!
Well, they were on the last dev server.
Yeah, but they're actually changed now a little bit more.
Well, maybe they'll go on the live.
Yes, they didn't say Til Slagmarken last time.
But yeah, it's they haven't even changed the caliber of the smokes because those smoke grenades are supposed to be slightly larger diameter.
And a 10.3 has less pen than a 10.0.
Yeah. Does. Actually, no, it doesn't. What tunnel are you looking at?
The 120S. The baby Abrams.
Oh, that. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, once again, it's one of those copy-paste, give it a camo net, almost. It does have different smoke launchers. And then lastly, we got Israel, which also gets essentially a copy-paste premium.
And now we only need a premium Macarthur 1, so all of the previous American event vehicles were superseded.
I really just want to call this Smeagol, but it's Seagull.
Smeagol.
Smeagol.
Schmiggle.
Looks like one.
The
It
best
looks
part
deformed
is,
enough.
the whole fucking point of this, it was one-off testing vehicle, the whole fucking point of it was that it had the laser warning receivers that would automatically turn the turret towards the laser and pop smoke as a form of active protection, but we don't get that because Gaijin.
Of course
You know,
don't.
it could
did you
work,
expect?
but that would require Gaijin to be programming logic into the game, which we know that
Eh.
will never happen.
Funny.
I mean, we
so-
could even, because it does have essentially 360-degree smoke coverage.
Yeah.
They could literally just have programmed that it would auto-launch smoke grenades in that direction instead of having the entire turret rotate.
Yep. But
Are you telling Gaijin to use common sense and logic, Berserker?
Yeah, I guess I am.
But what you're asking Gaijin there to do is actually program a directional smoke system for all tanks, which
Just make it auto-pop smoke. We already have that system in effect, basically.
yeah, or more so, it pops smoke in the direction you're looking. Because specifically for the French, their smoke is smart smoke, not Gaijin dumb smoke.
Smart smoke is in IR smoke.
Mook.
It's highly configurable 360 degree, but currently it just pops in a circle around you twice.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that is it for tanks.
That is it for tanks.
Boo.
Rather disappointing, with the exception of the...
World War II stuff.
Did we have
once.
more than two... well, we had 4 that weren't premium, 5 that weren't premium tanks.
A few of those were interesting. You know, the
Yeah, 2 of them
The Fox.
very interesting. Six non-premiums and like 4 or 5 premiums.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Starting the year off with a bang.
holy chunk.
But yes, the German, the Brit, and the French, very interesting vehicles.
And China.
Yeah, I mean, it's unique at least.
I mean, I've converted to BMD or BMPs. They're very fun.
They are fun. But it's still not a super interesting vehicle. It is nice that it's unique, but it's at a BR where it kind of loses some appeal for me.
Yeah, understandable.
Not a patriot.
But yes, that is it for tanks.